So according to a new leak, if it is to be believed, we could be getting some Game Boy Advance, and Game Boy Color coming to the Nintendo Switch at some point with Nintendo Switch Online. Welcome back, friends, to another video here on the channel. If you guys are new around here, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe for more Nintendo content. We talk about Nintendo, whether it's news or leaks or rumors or gameplay, walkthroughs, guides, literally everything Nintendo we do here on this channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy all that content and you stick around for more. So what are we talking about? Well, there's a big leak coming from the 4chan. I know what you're already saying. Hey, 4chan, aren't they a little bit hit or miss? Yeah, they are. They're a little bit hit or miss. It could go either way, to be quite honest with you. It could be legit and it could be not legit. It's been both in the past, so like everything else, take it with a grain of salt. But it makes complete sense that Nintendo would be working on some kind of Game Boy emulation for the Nintendo Switch Online. Of course, we have NES, Super NES. We're sure to at some point get other consoles as well. We have N64 recently. So I would say that it's probably a sure bet we're going to get it at some point. The question is more when rather than if, right? So regarding this leak coming from 4chan, it's some pretty crazy stuff. It's a little bit of a mix of things, right? So basically what's going on here is, according to Twitter user Trash Bandatcoot, or however you pronounce it, two of these are NSPs with a 7Z archive that has loose NCAs. Now, that whole sentence is above my head, but I'm going to continue to read it for you guys, and if you know and understand it, great. Either way, we're going to get into stuff that we could all understand in a second. So it says the 7Z archive is called Hiyoko, which is a Game Boy emulator apparently made by Nerd, Nintendo's team that has worked on other classic platforms for Nintendo Switch Online, reports Nintendo Everything. There's also a Game Boy Advance emulator called Sloop. Now, again, like I said, 4chan, it could be hit or miss. I mean, sometimes we've had some stuff that has been legit, sometimes not. There is some pictures I will not throw up on screen, but I will link in the description below so you guys can go see. Don't want to throw them on the screen because, you know, Nintendo Ninja's probably gonna come get me, so I'm not gonna do that. But you can see that basically there is, you know, some Nintendo Switch screenshots, assumingly, and also a logo of Sloop or whatever. So again, these emulators are developed by Nerd Nintendo Europe Research and Development, and they're both functional, albeit the person says, you know, with a few bugs and whatnot. But what's interesting is that it seems like something like this would be extremely difficult to fake. You know, all of these leaks that are circulating online. Now, there is actually more. There is some other pictures as well that I'm not going to post up on screen, but it's some stuff that is still also interesting that also shows, you know, the Game Boy, you know, games and whatnot as well in some of them, at least the Japanese versions. Some of these tweets have actually been deleted since this was originally posted. Some of them are still there. It's a little bit of a mix, but there is some games, you know, like Pokemon Pinball, for example, that is shown, you know, the classic kind of Mario Bros and some other stuff as well. A lot of it, some of it's in English, some of it's in Japanese. There's Pokemon Pinball, is Ruby and Sapphire, by the way. There's all these different games that are shown and whatnot, Mario Kart and whatnot. Again, I don't want to go too deep into this because, you know, Nintendo Ninjas, right? Want to be careful, you know, what I show and whatnot, which is why we're not showing anything specific, but I'll link it all down in the description below. Point being is that it seems to be very plausible. It seems that this is pretty solid information, even though it is coming from 4chan. Like I said, it seems like it would be something that would be difficult to fake. Would it be impossible to fake? I guess not necessarily, but it seems like it's more likely than not. Now, the big question would be if this is all legit. When, right? When? We just got N64. I don't think we would see this for a while, to be honest. Probably not till like late in this year, if anything. If not, you know, even till next year. Depends, right? Because obviously depends how many more games that they have planned for N64. We're still getting Super NES and NES games released as well, but there was kind of like an X number released before they announced N64, for example, right? So I think similar things going to happen, and we've been getting the Game Boy rumors going around for quite some time now. So if you take all of that into consideration, I think it seems very likely. Again, the big question is more like when. So I don't know. Wanted to let you guys know about this either way, because like I said, I like to cover everything here on the channel, whether it's official news or rumors or leaks or whatever else. I'll always let you guys know exactly, you know, the difference between what's official and what's not. This is not official. This is not from Nintendo. And if it is legit, then assuming Nintendo is not very happy about this right now, of course, you know, with good reason. But all that to say, when and if, you know, Game Boy ever comes, Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance comes to the Nintendo Switch Online, what are some of the games you'd like to see if that was to happen? Let me know in the comments. I'll leave it at that. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this one. Subscribe for more Nintendo-based content, and I'll see you guys very soon in another one. Till then, my friends, game on, and thanks for watching.